Hey guys, it's Jess
and it's Jenna,
and welcome back to Squared. So for this week's video, we thought we would do something a little bit different. So we've each gone ahead and filmed a get ready with us for a sort of like a night out type thing. This is not the look if you're wondering. So you're going to have to watch the rest of the video. Yeah. Remember to give this video a like and subscribe down here if you like it. See a new video from everyone every day of the week. Also, I sound kind of like a man today. I think I'm getting sick. She does. I feel like to make this a little more interesting, we should turn it into sort of a competition of sorts because, you know, twins are always competitive. So, how about in the comments below, after you watch both of our little get ready with us tutorial type things, how about you comment below and tell us whose look you would wear on a night out or something fun with your friends, and let's get started. Okay guys, so to start off, I've already done my foundation and concealer, just skip that part, and I am using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to just contour my face, give it some extra color. So I'm just putting some bronzer on the sides of my nose, the hollows of my cheeks, and around my temples. And then I'm just going to take a highlight. This is MAC Soft and Gentle highlight. Just putting that on my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose, and using Milani Luminoso blush. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of brow wax and some brown eyeshadow to fill in my brows. This is pretty self-explanatory, but it does take a little while to get them even, so I probably spend quite a bit of time on my eyebrows. It's a process. Then I'm going to use my Lorac eye primer just to make sure my eyeshadow stays on for a long time. And I'm using my Naked palette. This is the original one because I hadn't used this in a really long time. So I'm just using a couple of the darker colors in the crease and the outer corner, as well as under the lash line, just to make it a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk with a white eyeshadow layered over it to create that sort of defined smoky eye. Then I'm using my L'Oreal Black Buster eyeliner, which I love for creating a really thick wing, which is kind of like my signature. Then I'm just going to go ahead and go over that and then curl my lashes, and I'm using the L'Oreal Manga Voluminous Mascara. And then I'm just going to take my MAC Strip Down Liner, kind of overline my lips, but I'm not going too overboard. And then I'm going to use my MAC Long Legged and Fabulous lipstick. And, you know, can't forget those false lashes. That is a must, especially for a night out. So I'm going to put these on as best I can for the camera. And that is the end of the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let's move on to Jenna.
Hey guys, it's Jenna, and for tonight's look I am going with my sort of classic dark red lip. So I'm starting off with my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm as a primer, and then using my NARS Sheer Foundation and buffing that in with a Real Techniques contour brush. And on top of that, I'm putting some NYX Boho Chic Cream Blush, and I'm highlighting using a Maybelline Shimmer Powder. I'm just filling in my eyebrows, and then I'm moving on into contour, and I'm using a NYX blotting powder in Deep to do a really gentle contour. Then I'm using this NYX matte lip cream in Amsterdam, I believe, and this like coincidentally matches my shirt. I'm just putting some really light brown eyeshadow all over my lids, just for a really gentle effect. And then I'm using some NYX black liquid liner and some Maybelline Illegal Lengths mascara to complete everything. Then I'm putting some rosebud salve over the top, and that is my finished look. It's pretty easy, but I think it makes a statement if you're looking for something like that.
Guys, so that is everything for this week. Make sure you go click down below and subscribe to Squared so that you can see our video for next Wednesday in your subscription box. Our main channel will also be listed down below, so if you guys want to go see more videos from us, that will be listed down there. Click up here to make sure that you go watch Frankie and Izzy's video that went up yesterday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye guys!